Breaking news, Terence Crawford, boxing pound for pound #1, has officially vacated his WBO welterweight world title, meaning Brian Norman has been upgraded from interim to full world title. Crawford will move forward as the WBA super welterweight world champion, and he also has the WBA interim super welterweight belt, which means Crawford can force Fundora into a fight, or I should say the winner of Fundora versus Errol Spence fight, into a unification, since he's the interim champion, or vacate. Basically, the winner of Fundora versus Errol Spence fight is not going to have any choice but to either fight Crawford or vacate. So without a doubt, this was the right decision by Crawford. Now, on the other hand, when it comes to the welterweight division, Brian Norman, he didn't just become the WBO champion right now. He also in line to fight Teofimo Lopez. In fact, Teofimo Lopez just turned down the fight to fight for the WBO title against Brian Norman on ESPN. Teo said he doesn't want to fight on a Friday. Then later on, he said he doesn't want to fight in a movie theater. But the problem is, Teo can't even sell out a movie theater. So how the heck is he going to sell out an arena? What's the point of booking an arena if Teo can't even sell a theater out? These are the excuses Teofimo Lopez is making right now. Per usual, they make no sense whatsoever. So we shall see what Teo decides to do next. Most likely, majority of the fighters that used to fight at 140, they're going to move up to 147. From Devin Haney, Teofimo Lopez, and even Ryan Garcia. So the welterweight division is going to get hot. On the other hand, the 154-pound division, it's already hot. It's smoking hot, especially with Crawford being in there. Now, Crawford, if he ends up fighting the IBF champion, then he could end up fighting the winner of Fundora versus Errol Spence for undisputed at 154. We can possibly see the rematch between Errol Spence and Crawford for undisputed yet again, but at 154 this time around, if Errol Spence even wants to fight. At the moment in time, Turkey wants to make Crawford versus Virgil Ortiz. That's the fight that makes the most sense. It makes a whole lot of dollars. However, Virgil Ortiz doesn't have enough cojones to get in the ring with Bud. Another possible option for Crawford is Danny Garcia if he beats Lara at 160. By doing so, Crawford will join Floyd Mayweather by becoming a 5-division world champ, which that will be a huge accomplishment. Last but not least, in the welterweight division, there will be another vacant belt, and that's the WBA belt, which Stenonius is the interim champion right now. So if Crawford vacates that belt, which most likely he will, Stenonius will become the full champion, just like Brian Norman. Now that's great news for Jaron Ennis. That gives Jaron Ennis more potential fights at welterweight, especially with other fighters from 140 moving up. With that being said, go ahead and drop your thoughts in the comment section below. Subscribe below, and to be continued on the next episode of Akhi TV. Peace out. Wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.